Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is day 46 now as the Democratic Republic of Congo and Conflict of Nations World War III. So we've pretty much pushed out all of our anti-air defenses. We haven't had any more ballistic missile problems. I'm just moving my last theater defense weapon over here towards the capital because I've got two cities here grouped together, so I want to make sure I've got those protected. I might build, I've got two over here. I might build another one for over here and another one for this city, and then, you know what, I got a SAM battery up here, so I probably got three more I need to go back and create. So let's go ahead. So I'm looking at my resources up here. I'm really struggling with fuel right now. Over here, I'm currently building out a recruiting office, and I've already got 5 in the arms industry, so there's not really a lot more I'm going to do in my like my home cities for fuel. So let's take a look at the rest of my manufacturing over here. So he's producing another theater defense weapon. I'm going to go ahead, and he is producing electronics. I think we're okay there, so I'm just going to have him repair his, whoops, what is this? I don't need premium. Oh, you know what? I do, because I need more fuel. The fuel is killing me right now. And I think it's where I had to go back and repair a lot of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm looking at these local industry. I can push these little areas out to level 3. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've also got another city over here on the coast. I'm going to start to expand his area out, but I got to be careful because whenever I build in the cities, that's going to consume fuel. But if I build out here in the territories, it doesn't. So, but I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time worrying about this because we are getting really close to being in the game now. I'm going to take a look over here. What else can I throw together? I think I need to go ahead and continue to build out some more conventional warheads. We've actually consumed a few of those since we've been playing. You know what? I'm not going to bother with this. I'm just going to go ahead and crank out another theater defense system, which I don't think is necessary at this phase in the game, and I'll show you here in a little bit why. But I'm just playing it safe. I mean, cannot be too safe in this game. Things can go sideways pretty quickly if you're not paying attention. Let's take a look here. I'm not going to really go and put any more of these naval aircraft. I might grab another AWACS just in case. Okay, we got him producing. Everybody's producing. I am going to increase his recruiting office. Okay, so why I am not too worried about theater defense weapons currently. And that's because over here I have seized his city, one of the cities on the home island, but this is his gas producing city. So he's going to really struggle to produce anything without fuel. So I am not going to be too fussed with this. Now I've seized these islands like I planned, and I think it's time to begin the invasion on the main. I mean, we've got the one on the edge here, but it's time to get our act together and push down farther to the south. And maybe Hiroshima. So one of my alliance members wants to nuke Hiroshima right whenever I go in, and really, I don't really care. If he wants to do that, great. I'm not really too worried about it, but I do have this unit here. We are going to push him up, and I need to get a foothold on the home island here. And regardless of whichever way I go. So that's going to be a 12-hour run to get this done. Let's see, what else do I have available to me? He's good enough. I'm going to move him out. Oh, see, I've got an air base here now, right? That's great. So I've got an air base. It's damaged, but that's okay. We are going to fix that air base because it's not going to take us too long nor too much resource to do that. So we need to get that one. So I did build an airbase up here to use that as staging, but I seized one down here in on the peninsula in Korea, so that will work out just fine for me. What do we got down here? He's at 33% too. We are going to go ahead and fly him up here as well. Oh, got another air base down here as well, so we are going to have him push through into here. It's going to take him 16 hours to make that haul. We're good with that though. Oh, this is my aircraft. I need to have him actually start patrolling up here. I need to find out what is, if anything, hopefully there's nothing. Now I've seized Taipei now, so I'm going to split this off, have my infantry go ahead and grab the rest of this island. And then I'm going to have him roll back through. So that whole run's going to take me 5 hours. Now I'm going to take this drone because I really want to get a, make sure I'm not going to have any surprises when I land over here. Alright, what do we do? We're at 33% here. I'm going to go ahead and move him into here.
Reporting for duty.
Now I could go and move my infantry leader into there. 7555 versus, yeah, he's actually more capable. I'm going to have to hold off on him moving because I want him to show up about the same time as this first unit, which is going to be tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so what we can do, here's what we're going to do. We're going to split this unit because I want to leave infantry in that city, and I'm going to tell him to go down here, which has him running at 2 hours. Is that, did he go? He got, okay. So it's going to take him 2 hours. Well, another guy is not going to get in there, so I want to delay this so that he hits that area just about the same time, so 5 after 7. And I think one of this other unit is supposed to roll in there. Oh, 5:53. We want to delay him just a little bit longer.
Reporting for duty.
5:53. We want him.
Affirmative.
That's good. It'll put him there. They'll be pretty close together, just in case there's something there waiting for him so they can get through, and then I need to push into the rest of their home islands here. I've got, do I have a air base on? Oh, I do. Oh, no, I'm building an air base. Okay, I don't have an air base there yet. I don't think I can fly any units into there yet. But let's take a look. So he's at 30%. Still a 21% chance of insurgency, so I'm going to hold on that guy. I did have, yep, I had these units up here that were in the hospital. And really the railgun's not up to 100%. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and split these guys off from the railgun, leave the railgun there. And then we are going to try to get them, you know what, I'm going to try to get them into here. Yep. And let's see how this works out for me. So I don't expect to have too big of an issue getting in through here. Yeah, I really don't. I think this is going to be not a big deal to push into there. I need to, what do I got? Well, I'm so in game right now. I really am skeptical, or I really don't want to move anything back into the hospital areas unless it's really been beat up. I got to watch him because he's probably about halfway through one of his fighter units, and so I don't want to lose a stealth fighter. But if I'm really close to the end game, what do I care? All right, I'm just trying to accumulate points right now, and let's check out the points here. If I look at my point spread, I'm at 1848 and he's at 1938. I'm inside of 100 points of the UK right now. So can I catch up with him? I'm not sure where he's. You know what? Let's go take a look. So he's operating over here, I think, inside of North America. This is South Africa pushing through here. Wow, South Africa is pushing through here. Yep. So down here in the south, though, yep, these are all the UK. I think he sees this territory, but he doesn't have a lot of territory, and I don't believe there's any. Well, there's a couple big cities, but not very many. So I think I can possibly push through on this, and yeah. And actually maybe overtake him, maybe. There's a big maybe. 100 points doesn't seem like a lot, but, I'm competing against everybody else, so who knows. Let's take a look. We got him pushing through. He sees this area up in here. And I got this other guy. He's just going through and trying to clear out stuff. He's at 29%. He's at 33 already. Let's check this out. 6% chance of insurgency. And it's a good thing that they haven't had any insurrections, because I don't have hardly anybody over there. I mean, there's nobody in that city. Everything is pushing towards the Japanese islands. Okay, so this unit is pushing through. He's going to seize this city, and you know what? I'm going to have him waypoint here and then waypoint back into the city to clear that out. These guys cannot do that. He can, though. I'm going to have him go down here and then waypoint back into the city. I want to clear those red spots out, get them away from the cities that I seized, because I do not want them to... basically, when you seize a city, if you can clear out all the enemy territory away from the city, it will stabilize a lot faster than, say, this guy up here. He is surrounded by red, and so he's going to take longer for me to stabilize. I mean, I've got this unit moving through here. I would move him out, but if I jump him out, and you know what? I'm going to do it. But here's the thing. I have to jump out into these larger territories. It's going to take him 2 hours to go out, 2 hours to come back. That's 4 hours out. So during that time, there's a chance of insurrection. Is it worth it? Yeah, probably right now it is. Okay. And you know what? I got the same situation down here. So that's a National Guard unit. But I do have a lot of air support, so I should be able to basically support this if there's an insurrection. I think I already had one there and pushed it back. So we're going to clear that out away from there. We're rolling into there. We've got our fighter units patrolling out here. I can actually take out his aircraft. And you know what? You know what I should do? I have got this unit here. I'm going to split off this SAM unit and have him move over to here. Reason I'm doing that, right, is I can cause him some havoc. If he gets any of his planes near here and they wander too close, I'm going to end up doing damage to him. And that's kind of what I'm I want to take care of what aircraft he's got left, because I don't think I'm not seeing a lot of anything. And I've got like an AWACS right there that's covering that whole territory, and nothing is showing up. I'm going to move him in just a little closer. I've got this other AWACS over here. I'm going to move him up to the other side. I just don't think I'm going to run into any problems. I think them shelling his coastal cities, everything else that's going on, I think he's pretty much whittled down. And whenever, back a few episodes ago, he was attacking me over here, I think that's where basically his ground forces, and we chewed those up whenever that happened, and he was not able to reproduce those. He was relying on naval forces. These guys must have picked up most of those, and then his aircraft. We've either hit some of those on the ground. He had some down here on these islands. We hit those, took those out. I'm kind of wondering if he has any down here in the Philippines. We have a unit that's moving across through there. Should show up there in the morning. And then we can basically see what that looks like whenever they hit the ground there. I'm going to go ahead and pull this guy up here on patrol. And you know what? I'm going to have him. So if I fly him out with 6, take a look at this. Stacking. So 6 fighters, right? I'm only at 81.25% efficiency because my stack is too big. How I fix that is I just need to really split my stack. Have him patrol out here or wherever you want him to patrol at. I can have him patrol. I don't know if there's SAMs over there is the only thing. I don't think there's anything left there. Now, if I don't patrol over his red territory, I'm assuming he can't see me. And so I am going to go with that assumption and then see what I can do there. I'm going to shoot that fighter down, which is going to cause them to go back, shift over. Oh, they have to refuel. Oh, they're going to move. Are they moving up here? Anyway, that's okay if they are. I just want to have them ready. I'm going to bring another strike unit up here on patrol. And the reason I'm doing that, if I do run into like armored units up here, I'm going to use cruise missiles on them and take care of that issue. Now, I've got my naval aircraft. We've already moved one up into this area. I'm going to go ahead and move another one up into here. You know what? I'm just gonna leave him here for right now. The reason being, once I clear out this island, okay, I can fly in over here, put my my maritime patrol unit in here, and hopefully he's, if he's still got this fighter floating around, hopefully he won't even be able to detect him. And then that way, if he's got a submarine parked out here waiting for me, I can deal with him before my infantry gets here. Okay, so I think that's where we are at now, research-wise. I'm putting on, I think, survivability kits on my, I'm looking at the naval patrol aircraft, my maritime patrol aircraft. I'm putting advanced sensors on those, and survivability kit. I can't even remember what I do sometimes. I didn't put it over here. Nope, not there. Nope, it wasn't there either. No, it wasn't in the drone. Oh, it's the theater defense weapon. Theater defense weapon. I put on a survivability kit. And really, I was just trying to build this up just in case, but I'm kind of skeptical anymore that he has that capability. I mean, we did have that threat at one time, but I don't think it exists anymore. This is what we had from the Japanese. I think I checked this out this morning. I don't think that this is going to be a big deal. As a matter of fact, I had him down here. I don't need them there anymore. I'm going to pull him off. What I will do is put... What happened up here? Oh, insurrection on this capital. So this game is pretty much over, but we are going to dump a bunch of intel agents over here because I am curious what is going on. Not that there's any threat. I just don't see it happening. He might have gotten a nuke, but I think it's so late in the game. If he were to nuke one of my cities right now, and I've got theater defense weapons around them, I just don't see it as being a major concern. this late in the game. I will take these helicopter units, though. Whoops, sorry. Need to come out of the intel screen. Click on him again. Now, the stack is big, right? But I don't really care about the stack right now. I'm just trying to get them pre-positioned in case I need them whenever they make this landing. If I actually am going to engage with them, I will split this stack and split it out between my gunships and my elite attack helicopters. Okay, let's go back and take a look at what we had over the time period. It's just where we're seizing territory, building out. Oh, we had a insurgency. I put the strike fighters on them. We got civilian casualties. That was from the insurgency. Yep, same thing. It's just where we're going through building, seizing territory. We really haven't had any real issues here in the last little bit. I mean, we're really coming up on the end of this game right now. Let's go back and check into here. So 9,000 casualties versus 30,000 casualties, 3-to-1 casualty rate. That's not too bad. Okay, so he, I think he is using, I think, well, you know what, it's where I'm going inside of there and seizing that territory. I'm always wondering if he is basically trying to use, like I'm using intel or I'm putting agents in his territory. But if he is, I think it's been along the periphery and not in my home city, so I didn't really care. Yep, rogue state, who cares? So let's take a look over here. The UK's got insurgency problems, no surprise there. All South Africa started a chemical weapons program, don't care. Really, we are the only ones, I think, besides New Zealand maybe, that is actually doing anything actively against what I would call a state actor, right? Not the computer-based, the computer-based rogue state. This is we're the only ones that are actually engaged with another human player. I do have. Oh, this is my my aircraft that I've sent these guys out to deal with. So I think that's what we have. We've already looked at production that we're doing over here. We are really kind of in the final end states of the game. I've got this unit moving up through here, just clearing. Also, this guy's trying to do the same thing. It's kind of crazy. Oh, he's after the city. Can I? So day 47. 2,200. Oh, he's going to beat me by a long shot to that city. So there is really, it's kind of pointless. Kind of pointless for me to even go after that right now. And so, you know what? I'm going to pull him off of that run. Because, like I said, it is completely pointless for me to do that. I will have him come over here, clean this stuff up. Which is going to take him a bit, and then I'm going to have him pop over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have him pop into here, because by that time this will all be cleared out. So that is what I have for you today. We're really late in the game, in-game, almost finished here. So, yeah, we should. I can't imagine this game going on much longer. Let's take one quick look here. The Alliance is at 5,856 points, and we have to make 5,920. Probably gonna hit that tonight. So I would assume this game is going to be over by tomorrow, but who knows? I thought it would have been in it actually a while ago. But not yet. So anyway, I appreciate you watching. If you like my videos, please do me a favor. Hit the like button down below. That'll make it so other people can find my videos. And if you'd like to see more, please hit the subscribe button. That'll help my channel out a lot. I appreciate you watching, and I look forward to seeing you back next time. Take care.